Hey everyone, my name is Sherrell and welcome to today's movement practice. Today is going to be a nice short practice that you're going to do right here on the mat. Not a lot of up and down, but movements to help you open up your shoulders and bring some relief to your back. How many people can relate with that? You may have been doing a lot of traveling during the holidays, and now that everything is settled down, you and your body need to settle down too. So if this sounds like something that you need, grab your mat and let's get started. All right, so we will start in a comfortable, easy pose. As you can see, I'm rocking a little bit of my new merch, Saved and Centered. And this is really the foundation of all that we do, making sure that not only that we follow Christ, we love Christ, but that we're centered, rooted, and grounded in His Word as we live out this Christian journey. So grab some merch. So when you're ready, begin to sit up nice and tall, finding length in your spine. We'll take a moment to center and ground ourselves, relaxing your hands on tops of your legs, palms up or down. Choice is yours. Feel free to soften your gaze, allowing your eyelids maybe to become a little bit more heavy and relax completely, or keep your eyes open. Whatever you decide, let's all begin to take the journey inward, breathing in deeply through your nose and slowly out through your mouth. A nice, refreshing breath in and out. Allowing that refreshment to bring life and energize not only your soul, but your spirit. For this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And take a moment to place your hands over your heart, drawing your chin down towards your chest. Taking a moment to think about all the things that you are grateful for as you prepare for a new year and a new season. Not allowing any tightness or pain sensations to get you down. But just begin to breathe, trust in God, and take some time to begin to connect with your body a little bit more and begin to move it in a mindful way. Breathe into that promise to yourself and begin to lift your head, opening up your eyes with a smile. Starting with the circle of joy, maybe our first one for the year. Bring your fingertips down on either side. Begin to slowly lift your arms up, all the way up overhead, and allow your palms to touch and bring them down to your heart. 2 more times. Deep breath in. This time, lift your gaze up and exhale down to your heart. 1 more time. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Awesome. Let's add some more movement to today's practice as we work out the kinks in our shoulders and the back of our body. Begin to interlace your fingers in front of you. Press your palms away, and let's try some cat-cow curls. Begin to round through the back of your body, drawing your chin in towards your chest. And then as you exhale, slowly come to an upright position, bringing your hands behind you. Draw your shoulder blades together and begin to lift your chin up, taking a slight arch in your spine, lifting your heart, lifting all the way up. And exhale, return to neutral. Let's do that 2 more times. Big breath in, interlacing your fingers. Exhale, press away. Rounding down through your shoulders, gazing down at your belly button as you draw your tailbone under. Inhale, fingertips behind you, draw your shoulder blades together. Gaze up and look up as you lift your heart, lengthening through your spine, lifting up out of your rib cage. Very nice, everyone. Return to neutral. 1 more time, interlace your fingers. Exhale, press away. Feel your shoulder blades spread behind you, broad through the back of your body. As you inhale, begin to arch, fingers behind you. Squeeze back behind you, lengthen through the front of your body, lifting your chin with a smile. And exhale, return to your neutral position. From here, begin to make circles with your arms, rotating, getting a little bit more movement in your shoulder, rotating in the opposite direction. Keeping your torso nice and heavy and quiet, meaning as your arms move, don't move back and forth with your body, but keep everything nice and still, just moving your arms. And then begin to bring your fingertips on top of your shoulders. Now begin to rotate through your elbows, lifting as high as you can, rotating back and down, bringing all the way forward. So that takes a little bit more awareness, not just kind of rocking and rolling, but lifting up, bringing them back, squeeze back behind you, down, and bring it back forward. And let's begin to change the rotation, really getting deep into your shoulders. This is your time to really check in with yourself, noticing where you may be holding tension and stress in your body. 2 more rounds. You got it. And then slowly and gently release. From here, we'll transition to tabletop. Coming to hands and knees, begin to spread your fingers nice and wide. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders or a little bit slightly forward. Just kind of depends on what feels right for you and your body. Bring the knees apart right underneath your hips for a few cat-cow curls. As you inhale, begin to arch. This time as you exhale, round, begin to round back into a child's pose. Drawing your chin in towards your chest. Inhale, return to neutral spine, your original tabletop position. And let's do that 2 more times. As you inhale, begin to arch, drawing your belly down towards the mat, lifting your chin and your tailbone, and then begin to press away from the mat as you round throughout the back of your body and press back into child's pose. Just like we did when we were seated. Now we get a nice spine stretch, making it a little bit more dynamic. Inhale back to neutral. And 1 more inhale. Begin to arch, pressing down, making sure your toes are either tucked or pointed. And as you round, begin to press back into your child's pose. Allow your hips to settle towards your heels, stretching and reaching your fingers towards the top of your mat. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. This is a beautiful resting pose. While you're resting, you can kind of flex your wrists and open and close, bringing some movement and energy to your hands. Breathing in on 5. Relaxing your mind on 4. Breathing into the back of your body on 3. A nice slow release on 2. And nice steady breathing on 1. Let the inhale lift you up. We'll come to our prone position, resting on the belly. Let your hips come forward and gently bring your hips down, belly and chest and your chin. With your hands a little bit forward, slide them forward and bring your elbows down to the mat, and we come to a beautiful Sphinx pose. Begin to root down through your pelvis, allowing your pelvis to become nice and heavy, lifting up through your chest, shining your heart forward. And we'll do some retractions here with the shoulders. All of this, once again, is really good for your spine. So we've done some spinal extensions and flexions. And now we're going to get into the shoulders a little bit. As you inhale, press down into your elbows and your forearms. And as you exhale, bring your belly down towards the mat as you sink closer to the mat. Almost like you're sinking in your shoulders. Inhale, lift and press up. And exhale, sink. One more time. Big breath in as you become tall and long through the front of your body. And exhale, sinking down, bringing your belly down towards the mat. Begin to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, pressing yourself up through tabletop, guiding your knees together. And now let's end with a nice side body bend. Changing the cross of your legs, returning to easy pose, sitting up nice and tall. Extend your arms out long, T position. Begin to slowly lean your body to the right. Bring your fingertips to the back of your head. And now you begin to work on extending your elbow up with your side body. Breathe in and out. And if you have long arms, if you're able to come down to your elbows, you can do that. If you notice your elbow kind of coming in front of your face, roll it back and lift it up. Holding onto the back of your head, breathe in, breathe out. Feels so good returning to your T position right at the center. Exhale, lean your body to the left side, reaching your arm all the way up as best as you can, and then bring your hand behind your head. Now begin to roll your shoulder back, extend your elbow up to the ceiling, and continue to lean your body, pressing down through your right hip. Breathe in and out. 2 more deep breaths. You got it. Big inhaling breath and a slow releasing breath that brings you back to center. T position as you draw your palms right in front of you, squeezing a big ball until it's nice and small, drawing your hands in towards your heart. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's practice. Of course, if you want to learn more about this practice and the programs that I offer through my Mind, Body, Faith program, make sure you check out the information in the description below. Make sure you share this with family and friends that may need just a very abbreviated short practice to get into areas of their body before sleep or before they go to work or before you just start your day. All right? And remember, above all things, when life gets tough, but all you got to do is breathe in and stress out. God bless.